Hi, self-love community. Happy 2022. It's been a while since I posted a video in here specifically talking to you. So I'm here at my brother's skilled nursing facility. This place is just a transitional space or facility. So they're just working on doing movements, physical therapy to see if there's more to stimulate any responses. And I'm here. And they have a really nice backyard to walk around. So I thought I'd say hello. And really curious about how you entered into this year. And me in particular, you have seen me share very vulnerably and very rawly of this experience. And it's definitely has been an intense, heavy one. And through continuously still showing up to my self-love practices even more. I've never been this consistent in jogging by myself as a self-love practice since my brother was admitted to the hospital. So and with that there's great benefits, and I'm going to share with you some major highlights of it. 1, feeling the release of the heaviness. 2, igniting your own hope, growing some perspective. And as I was jogging outside, when we're out in nature, we're able to see beauty. And for me, when I see nature, when I see the sky, when I see a glimpse of the sun, more of the sun, I let that continuously to be a sign of hope. And what we see matters. If we are in our rooms and being triggered by the same circling thoughts, you're now feeding the negative, heavy energy. And I believe in manifesting. I believe in the law of attraction because energy is so real. You can feel it everywhere you go. You can go to any room of your house. You can go to any facility, any classroom, any coffee shop, and you can feel the vibes. So another word for energy is like vibes. So I know it is transferable, and I know that it is something that is felt and it can amplify. So the benefits of practicing self-love during hard times is that your perspective will grow, your faith, your hope, and your patience will grow. And perspective is key. Like for an example, from the space that I've been continuously expanding with my practices, the perspective is I'm starting to see this as like the bigger picture of my family waking up and realizing that they cannot continue to live the way that they have anymore, because this is challenging their mental health to the point where the conversation of professional help is now to be had. Actually, it's been needing to be had. And before, when my brother was admitted to the hospital, we would have these family meetings and it was all about him getting the professional support, him. And we're taking the focus off of us and all onto him, when it's like, this is a whole thing. It's not just about my brother's addiction recovery journey. It's about all of us as well. So today, one of my younger sisters shared with the family that she finally got a therapist. And then my other sister, who has been needing professional support as well for her mental health, my younger sister has been advocating for her for so long, and she shared that she's in the works of getting one. She contacted her insurance and they're working on getting her one this week, and wow, it's already starting to happen. So I'm just going to be sharing how grateful I am of that. It got really emotional because it's like, wow, this family may have a chance of surviving and growing and healing from this and not be a victim of this circumstance. My parents are going to be the hardest ones because they did not grow up around any sort of environment that mirrored back to them healing, self-love, therapy, receiving help from professional sources, only if it came to like doctors and like, but at that point it's like you are such in a physical like a physical pain or such a huge issue mentally that you're at the hospital. So it's like we ignore the mental disability that we have, and we wait until we're like physically disabled, right? So I am working on also delivering a message to my family on Vietnamese New Year's, which will be on February 1st, of really speaking from a really true fierce love place, not attacking, but fierce love place. If you want more information on that, let me know, because I've done this a few times, and it was very impactful, and I got through. To really advocate for this family to start some sort of therapy. I'm going to look into family therapy as a baby step to see if that would be helpful, mostly to my parents, now that I know that my sisters are on their way of getting individual support, and for myself as well, right? And I know that for me, healing with a family would feel really helpful, and seeing the family doing what they need to do, it lifts this pain, heaviness off of my chest. So when it comes to family, we're going to be affected regardless, and we get to take responsibility of our own healing as well. So those are some major highlights and benefits to practicing self-love, especially during hard, challenging, unknown times. So welcome to this year. May we commit to ourselves. May this be the year that you really experience what it feels like to be consistent in showing up for yourself, for your mental self, emotional self, spiritual self, physical self, which would lead you to your financial self. If you need any one-on-one support, message me, and I'll leave a link up above here as well if you're ready to get started. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.